I'm delighted to be here today. I have to say, I think it's fantastic that we're actually trying to formulate something to bring this battle on. I think, like a lot of people here would recall, the last time we all met in this room was on the national resources, when they were trying to sell off our forestry. And from what I see, about the same amount of people in a room, we amalgamated what seemed to be a fantastic protest and resistance and won that battle, and I hope, God, we can achieve that out of this room here today too. It's very poignant to what Jimmy has been saying there, and again John from Mandate. Everything that's been brought in, whether it's water charges, property tax, do have a knock-on effect, and it goes back down to you going out and earning a few bob and bringing that money back home to actually pay all these taxes that they're trying to bring back in. I think it's poignant that we do have to look abroad. The issue is not just local here, it's not just Ireland, it is a worldwide issue, and we should, like with all other issues, look abroad and see the bigger picture. I'm delighted, Martin, to hear you speak. I'm fantastic. I will definitely put myself down for your book, and I'll be coming for you to sign it. I think for me, in the whole water issue, yes, I'm against the idea of actually having to pay for water, and it is a human basic right. But for me, it goes even deeper again into the core environmental side of it, and the idea of water, what water is. And I think that we need to kind of bring that kind of environmental education issue to people, because our environmental issues like that, like with the natural resources, do resonate with another type of person who mightn't get a protest on one thing, but when it comes to a green issue, they do. Water is, I mean, we've done the history on it, like, and you think it's the same water we've had on the planet since time began. It's not disappearing, it's just been more polluted, and we have less and less fresh drinking water, and the areas in our environment that we have that create our fresh drinking water are being polluted more, and these are the ones that you put these companies worldwide on one hand who are trying to control our water, which is shocking, and then they're not looking at the side of how do we actually protect and create fresh drinking water. You brought in the idea about Petra and what was there in the power and the control, and you take a look at Vegas in America, just as an example. They build a city in a desert where there's no water, but it costs, they use 600 billion gallons of water a day, not to drink, to run the city, run air conditioning, put up their fancy fountains, again a playground for the rich, while some poor child in another country is actually dying because he can't have water, but that fountain is pumping water, fresh drinking water every day. So it's a huge issue, and I'm delighted if we could push more on that environmental side as well as take on the battle on whatever options people have out there to prevent them from getting these meters in. We're all on board. Thank you.